So to me, grace is when God enters our world and gives us a completely and utterly undeserved gift or blessing. A moment in my life when I really experienced God's grace was about 13 years ago. It was this period in my life where I was putting all these other things ahead of God, and I was really into rock climbing at the time, guitar, my dating relationship, my work, and I just kind of started forgetting about God. And I remember I started having these kind of morbid thoughts, like what's it going to take for God to make me spend more time with Him? Why wouldn't God do something drastic, like maybe give me a horrible accident or something where I couldn't do these things like rock climbing anymore, that all I could do is sit and read my Bible more. And I realized, looking back, it was pretty bad theology, but at the time it overwhelmed me so much that I remember falling right on my knees and my face to the ground and begging God for mercy, that this wouldn't happen. About 3 days after this experience, I went on this climbing trip, and I remember standing at the top of this 120-foot cliff, and it was time to come down, and there was some miscommunication with the other climber, and as I stepped off to be lowered down, I ended up free falling off this 120-foot cliff, and literally by the grace of God, I survived that fall. Not only survived, I was able to walk away from that with only minor injuries. And man, it's at that moment I realized God doesn't want to strike us down in order to make us spend more time. He doesn't want to force us to spend more time with Him. He wants us to love Him. And what He did that day for me, that grace that I experienced, and that made me love God even more. One of my desires is to inspire people to pursue their passions and to pursue excellence in everything they do. I love seeing people more fully become who God created them to be. Over the years, it's been kind of cool. As I've played all over the world, I've been able to hear of ways that people have experienced God through my music. As my songs, they don't have lyrics, so my hope is that people can worship or experience God in maybe some new ways. Man, this is going to be so fun. Youth 2015, this June in Orlando. Can't wait to see you all there. And by the way, I'm standing in a bathtub.